Hello my fellows, I'm here to the video. Alright, so today I'm going to make a video that I didn't think I was going to make anytime soon because I don't think that I'm the one to tell you any of this. But a few of you from time to time, to my confusion, this is not me being humble, this is me being for real. But a few of you from time to time have asked me how to be a YouTuber, how to be a good YouTuber, or what makes a good YouTuber, and I genuinely don't know why you would ask me, because I don't think I'm a good YouTuber, really, and I don't think that, you know, I'm the one that you should come to ask, but, there are things that I do believe, you know, make a good YouTuber, and I have, you know, seen, a good YouTuber do from time to time, so I thought that I would share some of these tips and tricks, but, disclaimer, I don't claim to do all of them. I don't claim, that, you know, I'm a pro at being a YouTuber. These are just things that I think make a good YouTuber and that I have, you know, seen work when being a good YouTuber. So the first thing is doing your, you know, homework on the equipment you're going to use, you know, with filming and editing and all that good stuff. So I would really, you know, look up the best cameras, the, you know, best lightings. I would look up, you know, the best computers and or laptops that, you know, help edit the best. Because listen, if I had the money, I would totally buy a better camera and I would get some lighting and I would have a laptop that, you know, helps me edit better. But I currently don't have the means for that, so until then, I'm sorry, but I will have to keep looking like I'm in an episode of Jersey Shore, looking really orange, and I do realize that that's how I look every single time. And if it doesn't annoy you guys, trust me, it annoys the hell out of me, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. The next tip I have is to have a set, clean place set to film. Now, again, I sound like a hypocrite saying that because clearly right now you can see my messy ass bed in the background. But listen, I went from having a pretty decent sized room to a cubicle, basically, now. So back when I had my, you know, bigger room, I thought that I lived in a mansion and I had a lot of things that I had to find a way to store in this new room. So aside from me being messy, I just don't know where to put everything that I have now, so yeah. But if I could, I would have like a set, you know, clean place set aside to film so you wouldn't see my mess. So if you can, I would suggest you doing that because I think it's really important to have like a good looking background. It just looks prettier and it's not so distracting, because I'm sure this is very distracting and annoying. And also yeah. God. Another thing that I wouldn't suggest but really, you know, urge is to have what you want to talk about set in mind, because a lot of people, you know, they go into YouTube and they don't really know what they want to do, or their ideas are just kind of like all over the place, and I definitely always knew what I wanted to talk about on YouTube, but I definitely, you know, I didn't have like organized thoughts on how to present them, and it definitely showed in my very first videos. So I would just you know, have in mind what I want to talk about, you know, and try to like organize those thoughts and organize those ideas and how you want to present them, because it's very important, I believe. And if you want to, you know, if you want to put forth content. My next suggestion would be to rehearse what you're going to say before you say it. I know it may not seem that way, but I genuinely do spend like a good day, you know, rehearsing what I'm going to say before I say it. I talk to myself, I talk to Kiwi, I talk to myself in my head, and I generally do rehearse what I'm going to say before I say it. I know it may not come out that way when I press record, but I don't know what happens to me. Sometimes I don't know, I still get stage fright, I guess. So yeah, just I would rehearse what you're gonna say, like, and I would suggest maybe making like a little script with keynotes. A friend of mine actually suggested that, so I think that's like a really good idea. And yeah. The next suggestion I have is be consistent. Now, I don't film on like a scheduled time, like I don't have like certain days or whatever when I'm going to upload or film, but I do definitely try to not be so you know, MIA, because there was a time where I think like I took like maybe 6 months off, and people were like, oh hey, like did you quit YouTube, like why did you quit YouTube? And I was like, listen, I didn't quit, I just, life is happening right now and I don't have the time and or, you know, energy to do it. But so if life isn't really happening for you, I would really try to, you know, be consistent. I only film when you know, I'm inspired to film a topic, because if I'm not inspired, I feel like it doesn't come off as genuine. But I try not to, like I said, I try to not, you know, be so MIA if I can. So that's what I would do. My next advice, which I wish I didn't have to say, but it's the reality, is if you start to you know, grow and you start to, you know, get attention, I really hope it's good, but sometimes it's not good and sometimes you get haters, and that's something that I've struggled with, especially the more I grow on YouTube, because listen, in my personal life I'm just a plain Jane. People don't really like obsess over me for good or bad, so it's really hard from going to that to going on YouTube where I get like intense love and or intense hate. And it's really annoying when people, you know, think that they have you all figured out from 5 to 10 to 15 or however minutes you post on YouTube, and from you know, the posts you make on, you know, your Facebook or your Twitter, your Instagram. So just, you know, try to not let the haters get to you, because at the end of the day, you know, you're only posting what you choose to share, and they don't know what makes all the view you. So only you know what makes you you, and yeah, no one has a right to tell you how you are, except for yourself. So try to not let the haters get to you, because it's not worth it. I know it's definitely, you know, easier said than done sometimes, but just try your best, because it's taken me a long time to, you know, see that. And I mean, I still, you know, struggle with it, because people can be really cruel and mean to you on the internet sometimes, and they're not very nice. But yeah, just remember that you know who you are at the end of the day out of everyone else the most. So yeah, try to not let the haters get to you. My next advice would be to do it for the right reasons, meaning do YouTube for the right reasons. I have, annoyingly, a lot of people who come to me saying, hey, you know, how much money do you make from YouTube? Like, when did you start to, like, go big and, like, you know, make all this money? Like, and to that, I'm always confused, because, listen, if I made a lot of money from YouTube, first of all, don't you think that I would probably, you know, invest in some, you know, better quality, you know, equipment? And don't you think that I would be, you know, living, you know, in my own place and not, you know, be stuck in a little tiny ass room in my parents' home? Because trust me, if I could, I would be on my own right now. But yeah, if you're going to go into YouTube just for the fact that you want to make money or be famous, I would suggest don't, because I'm not saying it can't happen for you, I'm just saying it doesn't always just happen like that. And if that's your sole intention, people usually see right through you, and I don't think you'll get very far. I'm not saying you can't, I'm just saying it doesn't really just happen like that, you know, right away. And, you know, YouTube just, you know, doesn't see like, oh, this person made a channel, let's, like, you know, be partners with them right away. No, you have to, like, prove to them that you're, like, worthy of being a partner, and you have to have, like, a certain number of subscribers, and you have to have, like, a certain number of views, and just, you know, interactions with, you know, your viewers. So, you know, just don't think it's, like, that easy to, you know, become a partner with YouTube, because it's not always that easy. So yeah, my next and final tip would be to just have fun, guys. Enjoy what you're doing, enjoy the process, and I promise you that if you take this seriously, like the more you do it, the more you'll learn, and the more you'll hopefully be able to talk in front of the camera, and you'll feel just more comfortable, and you know, like I said, I still kind of get like uncomfortable like talking in front of the cameras sometimes, because I know like I'm currently alone as I'm filming this, but I will have like a few hundreds of viewers seeing this. But yeah, it just, practice makes perfect. It truly does. So just have fun, just, you know, enjoy the process, learn from the mistakes, and just try to be better every time. And yeah, you know, just put your best effort forward, and I'm rooting for all of you. And I've actually been really excited to see, you know, a bunch of my friends, you know, start their process of being YouTubers, and you know, creating their own content and spreading their messages, and it makes me really happy. And I just love when, you know, another one of you, you know, join the community. And I don't know, it's like really fun. Like I feel like I know I wasn't like the first one at all, but I feel like when I first started, like there wasn't many people who I heard of, you know, doing YouTube that created the content that I was making, you know, people who were in the, you know, in the editability community. So it's really cool seeing a lot of my friends now be on YouTube. And it's just cool, anybody who wants to do YouTube, because it's a great place to, you know, let out your messages and let out your ideas. So yeah, I think it's great. So good luck to all of you who want to join this crazy world of YouTube. I wish you the best of luck. And yeah, I wish you much success, and yeah, good luck. Alright guys, but that is my video. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. Comment down below any other questions or suggestions you have for me on how to be a better YouTuber. I would generally, you know, appreciate it. Just try to be nice, because, you know, we can still be nice when giving criticism. If you like this video, please share it, subscribe so you can know when I'm doing videos, and you know, not be able to talk. And yeah, that's it. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.